Hello, I'm Danielle Gianni Coric, available at Amazon. I do have a trilogy, which is called An Erotic Vampire Romance. Here's my Volume 1, Black, my Volume 2, Lana, and my Volume 3, Dracula. You can find them all on Amazon. Each of these covers were designed by Brian Verga from Nuthouse Productions. Look them up. They're very awesome, wonderful, and also they're photographers. And they have done my photo on the back of this right there. And this is the one we're reading from this evening, is Black. We're actually on our second chapter tonight. I've been reading for the last few days from Black, and we've just completed our chapter 1, and now we're on chapter 2, In Between Dreams. Now, as I mentioned in my last few videos, there's some erotica, theater, fantasy, moral lesson. There's even more paths than that. The one thing we're going to read this evening is quite different than what we've actually heard so far. That being said, we are going to start where we left off. This is In Between Dreams from Black by Danielle Gianni Coric, available on Amazon, my trilogy. And I really appreciate everybody who's been following, watching, sharing my video. I couldn't thank you enough. Without that, I probably will be staying in the same place, and I really would like to move forward. So I just want to say thank you so much for everybody who's helping this dream become a reality and helping me move forward, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, and I'd like to begin. In Between Dreams. Dear Diary, so today was a great day. Aaron and I dropped off the kids at my mother's house, then we decided to go back home to spend some time alone. Aaron made me a delicious salmon and pilaf dinner. He cooks so good, to perfection at all times. Everything Aaron does is to perfection. He leaves nothing for me to complain about, except that he is too hard on himself. Every so often he has a layoff from work, and as normal, we expect this layoff. We keep afloat at these trying times. Well, Aaron, he lets it get to him too much, where he looks saddened. He wears not the smile he does as when he's working. Yes, now he's working on our domain. However, as he says, it doesn't pay the bills. I help out with coloring and cutting hair, of course. However, I'm thinking of trying something else to help out the situation. I know I'm a dreamer, and Clea, the Oracle of Mystical Forest, said to believe in my dreams and to follow them. I'm going to interrupt myself. Right there is where some people get confused. They don't know what's going on. If you realize, sorry for interrupting, Black is actually the ending of my trilogy. Lana is the beginning of my trilogy, and Dracula is the very beginning of my trilogy. So everything that we're hearing in Black, it's supposed to be questionable. Like, what is she talking about? You will know. You will find out. Far-fetched as my idea and dream may seem, I'm thinking to perhaps creating a play of all I have seen inside of Mystical Forest, combined with what I see inside of my dreams. No one will know that parts of the play I have really been. No one will know that my dreams are part of what their eyes will see. They will think I'm just a mom with a wild imagination, trying to make something happen in a little town called Water Rose. What should I call it? The play. What should I call it? Let me ponder. Until then, as always, thank you, diary, for listening. Lana. March 16th. Dear Diary, Aaron is just amazing, he really is. He worked so hard out there today on the house, but I think he was mad about something. I don't know. The mason who poured the concrete, Aaron thinks it was not done to perfection in the basement. So I can tell he was having an off day. At least I know, if Aaron has an attitude, don't get mad. Just be cool and let him do him. I balance my emotions. Well, I've learned how to balance thinking about hardcore love all the time from chastity. All that time balancing my desires for Armand, I think I can balance for Aaron as well. We live and we learn, however, isn't that what it's all about? Ugh, now I'm thinking about Armand as always. As thankful as I am, it hurts so freaking bad. My heart aches with pain each and every time I think of Armand's face or even say his name. Anyway, that's enough for me. I will write inside of you another day. Lana. Dear Diary, where do I start? Today was crazy cool. I decided to put together a costume for my play. Still, I haven't thought of a name for the play yet, but that's okay. It will come to me in divine timing, as I had learned from Guinevere. Who would ever believe that the fairy costumes are actually vamp fairies that I have really met? I went to a consignment shop and bought green fabrics that seemed perfect for a fairy. I found glitter so I can spray it onto their wings. And I bought the perfect bras. All I have to do is attach some vines, leaves, and flowers. I'll just let my hands do the thinking. I brought many grapevines home from the consignment shop, and I placed them out onto the bed. I started to visualize it all coming together inside of my mind. I knew what to do. My hands went to work as I just let them. Guinevere was done by the end of tonight. I didn't stop until she was finished. The flowers are purple lilies that I attached to the leafy and vine brassiere, and to the see-through pieces of cloth that are to wrap around her waist. The wig came out so edgy, purple of course. And who will pose as Guinevere? We shall see. Veronica would be perfect. She's a family friend. I'll ask her. Well, that was the progress of today. I'll write more another day. Lana. Dear Diary, what a beautiful night. It's not hot or cold, it's just right. The chill in the air, along with the full moon and rustling tree branches, lead me to sit upon my favorite tree stump. It's where I sit wishing and hoping for the night I get to see Armand again. Sometimes I've wondered if the night will answer me like it once did. Will I see Armand again? Oh, will I? I ask myself, is it wrong to dream and to fantasize about another? Is it wrong to bring such passion into my intimate relationship in the real world? The question of the heart. Good night, diary. Lana. I'm going to stop there this evening. That was a little dose of Lana's world. Not her dream world, not her real world, but Lana's world. She's creating a world into a play. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of your warm support. I love you. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you soon.